Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to the Monday night matchup of the year. New Orleans Saints versus Seattle Seahawks. Saints are 9-2, Seahawks are 10-1. Number 1 seed in the NFC on the line between these two great teams, two great quarterbacks, two great everything, defenses, everything they're good at. And this guy I'm playing against, he's pretty good too. So I got the Saints here, gonna try to make some stuff happen with Brees, Sproles, Jimmy Graham, and all of them. Here, 3rd down and 10. I'm looking at RB, but it gets overthrown 2 lands more. That was not intended for that guy, but the overthrow somehow worked out that way. This guy, he had the wind at like 20 miles per hour or some freaky stuff like that. The wind was like crazy high, so it kind of threw me off. So early on I was like, all right, let me just run the ball here, run a little play action off the running game, and look at Lance Moore hurdling that one guy, I think that's Cam Chancellor, to get in the end zone. Now Chancellor ducked, but I mean, if I didn't do that hurdle, I probably was gonna get tackled. That hurdle actually like saved me some time to not run into the tackle animation. So far so good. Kind of weird, but we got a touchdown, and it doesn't matter how you get the touchdowns as long as it's on the board. It is all good. Here's 2nd down and 4. He runs a screen pass to Marshawn Lynch, and for the most part, that was his game. Run the ball, dink and dunk passes. He didn't really take much deep shots. He took one at the beginning of the game, and that was like the only one he took in a really long time. As you see here, 2nd down 2, doing what it takes to get the first down. That's pretty much what he was all about. Do what it takes to get the first down. This play, he throws back to Robert Turbin. You actually get some decent yardage there. You see Russell Wilson 4 for 4, and then he runs this screen pass here that gets some crazy good blocking, and Turbin gets in the end zone for the touchdown. And like, I don't even know, these Seahawks, when it comes to the Niners, you know the Niners will give you some good blocking, but the Seahawks, they're right up there as well. These Seahawks will give you some good blocking. Anybody who watched that, ooh, they'll also give you some big hits. Anybody who watched that video I had like Cowboys versus Seahawks, they know that Seattle offensive line will pancake for days. There's 2nd down, he makes a nice tackle at their 1st down. Our play got blown up by the fumble. And then 3rd down, that was not really great by me. I was backing up way too far. Didn't give my offensive lineman a chance to block that guy, so I ended up getting sacked. But still though, come on dude, hold up for me just for a second so I could throw the ball. I was probably going to throw it to Graham. I don't know what I was going to get, but I was going to try to get something. And here, once again, screen pass to Turbin. So I realized he likes to throw screens. That's like the 3rd or 4th one he's thrown already. So I'm keying in on that. And I'm also kind of keying in on the clock, because the clock dripped quite a bit on his first drive. And here, 3rd down and 2, big time play. I was looking at Turbin in case he ran a screen or just any throw to the flats there. And instead, he was able to find Harvin wide open. Even though Vaccaro was playing his zone there, he just didn't make a play. And here, this time, I'm able to key on the screen perfectly here. He runs it, but we're able to tackle Turbin in the backfield, bringing up a key 3rd down. Nobody's open, but Russell Wilson uses his athletic ability, one of the faster QBs in the game. He shows it off there, getting the 1st down. Next play, I didn't want to use my timeouts here, so I just let the clock run and hold my dick real quick, says Marshawn. Remember 2010? That's what Marshawn said. And that guy, I don't know how the hell he made that play from the deep safety position. Okay, Madden, whatever. And here's 2nd down. Trying to get some points here before halftime. We got all our timeouts, so we're going to try to get at least in the field goal range here. 3rd down in inches. We come out 5 wide, trying to take a shot for Jimmy Graham, but I believe that's Cam Chancellor that made a good play. And here, 4th down inches. This was my bad. I came out on 5 wide on 4th down inches. This is definitely my bad for doing that. And I paid for it. Nobody was open. He had some like lockdown man-to-man fag D coverage out there. I tried to throw an interception there. I was either going to throw a completion or an interception. If I threw an interception, it would have knocked him out of field goal range. So I was cool with that. But this guy dropped it, so we got a pretty lucky drop right there. There's ever a lucky dropped interception. And even though he got a really good play in that screen, he still has to settle for the field goal. So that's that. And anyways, today's halftime show, before we get to the halftime show, you see me trying to make something happen. Anyways, today's halftime show. By the way, this is the game I was going to put up of Saints versus Seahawks, but then I played another one last night. So this game was definitely better than this one. This one was a blowout. So I put that game as the main game. I'm showing some highlights from this one as I try to talk about some stuff that I think is going to happen in the real life game. I think the Saints are going to win. Call me crazy, but I think the Saints are going to win this game. The Seahawks defense might be a little bit overrated, and they're missing a few pieces. Browner and Thurman are down, so who knows if the other cornerback can step up. You know Sherman's going to lock it up, and Earl Thomas in coverage. But the other guys, I don't know. He got Jimmy Graham, Colston, Drew Brees at quarterback. So I don't know. I just think the Saints are going to be able to do what it takes to win the game. The Seahawks have been getting very, very lucky at winning a lot of these close games this year, but I think the Saints get this one. Am I right? I don't know if I'm right or wrong, because I also predicted the Seahawks were going to lose a lot of close games at the beginning of the year, and I was wrong on that because they've been winning pretty much every single one. Russell Wilson, he just has some sort of magic between him and Andrew Luck. The two of them just have some sort of magic for the fourth quarter. And you see Darren Sproles putting on moves here, and you see why it's a blowout here. I'm just dancing all over this guy, and someone gets injured there. Someone was like, I don't want to play with Sproles anymore, and Sproles is like, it's cool, I'll just waltz into the end zone here and make it 21-0. But I'm not sure how much the Seahawks gonna be able to pass, because before Percy Harvin got hurt, before Percy Harvin came back, I should say, they weren't really passing the ball well, and Percy Harvin's not playing tonight, so I just feel like the Saints, ooh, nasty juke move there by Sproles there. I just think the Saints have what it takes to win the game. It's gonna be close. It could go either way. It's going to be a good game, though. That's one thing we can all agree on. It's going to be a really good game between two of the best teams in the NFL, let alone the NFC. So get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a fun one. And you see this guy concedes the defeat. We get the win. And that's how that game went. Now back to this game. This game is not going good for me at all right now. We're down 7-17, and he gets ball at halftime with a chance to get even more points. So I'm just playing not that good right now. It's like, for the most part, he's been dominating the clock. And that's what's been killing me more than anything else. I haven't had a chance to run the ball much besides on my first drive. The second drive, and I tried to run the ball, didn't really work much. I lost a fumble. I got back, but I still fumbled the ball, lost a bunch of yards. So it's just been, you know, a clunky offensive game for me besides the first series. For him, he's been doing everything he's wanted to do. He's gotten touchdowns on both of his drives, and the field goal came because I went for 4th down inches with like 11 seconds left, passing it out of 5 wide. And here you see once again, 3rd down and 5, Russell Wilson get a 1st down, and I cannot come up with a stop. The clock once again is a factor because he's killing quite a bit of clock in this drive. And eventually, I'm going to need some of that clock back because it's a 2-possession game and more if he gets a touchdown here. On this 3rd down and 5, we're looking to get a stop here, hopefully, and we stuff Turbin. Will he go for it on 4th down 2, though? No, he will not. He takes his points. Keep playing the game here for him taking his points in 4th down 2, because it still makes it a 2-touchdown game where if I get back-to-back touchdowns, I take the lead in this game, as Darren Sproles showing us some of those dance moves from the other game right here. And it's now or never to get that touchdown. Here, 1st down, try to run the screen. He's able to click onto the, I hate that when people click onto the defensive lineman and blow up your screen, because you got it perfectly. It just doesn't work out. And then next play, this dude, I don't know what the hell he sent there, but KJ Wright came in unblocked. Next play, KJ Wright gets the interception. This dude's showing his versatility out here. 3rd down and 14. I just took a chance that the linebacker wouldn't react, but when you're playing against the Seahawks, more often than not, the people, whether it's a linebacker or a cornerback, they will react and they will get your ass for an interception. So this is not looking good right now. And more than anything, oh man, by the way, he's been running that pitch there a few times, so I ran commit that time to make sure he didn't run that pitch. And then next play, we make a touchdown saving tackle there. And 3rd down and 6, he tries to run the option, which I've been expecting him to do all game, but he never did it. And since I was expecting him to do it, and he always did something else, you know, I was kind of a little bit off, always waiting for it. But there he actually ran it, and we stuffed it, and we forced yet another field goal. And it's still a 2-possession game, as crazy as it sounds in the 4th quarter here. And we get 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. We have a chance. And look at Drew Brees throwing a dot to the wrong team. It would have been to the right team if I weren't playing against the Seahawks, but the Legion of Boom is also a really tall-ass team. Browner and Sherman are both like 6'4". So even though that's a touchdown of completion against most teams, Browner had that one, but he throws an interception right back. So it's still a 2-possession game with 3:21 left. Really boneheaded move there for him to throw the interception, because, you know, all he had to do was just kill clock, and he was good. I was stumped. Now here I am, finally figuring out what to do, which is run the ball. Even though I'm down 16, let me run this ball real quick. I haven't done that in a really long time. Next play, I try to run it again, and he keys in on it, but still, we got a lot of yards on that first play. 2nd down and 12, we give Jimmy Graham the ball here, which we haven't been able to do much, mainly because our offense hasn't been on the field much. A lot of 3-and-outs and stuff like that. Next play, Jimmy Graham cannot get the 1st down. So 4th down and 1, game on the line, and thankfully we get this one. Thankfully, we get one of these 4th downs to come through for us, and we need to get a touchdown. We haven't scored since the opening possession, but we're able to get in here for the touchdown, and now a critical 2-point conversion comes up. We need to get this one, and we see but Kenny Stills cannot hang on in traffic. Good play there by him. This guy was able to knock the ball loose. Kenny Stills is not exactly Calvin Johnson. And that basically kills our game unless he throws another interception to us. That's all we can count for right now. Use all our timeouts, get a stop right now, and then, you know, hope for some, like, Hail Mary shit to happen for us. Here's 2nd down and 11. He runs it with Marshawn, and he hits the gap for barely a 1st down. It was barely a 1st down, but it was a 1st down. And Now he has a chance to kill a lot of clock, but since I use all my timeouts right away, it actually plays into my favor here as he runs a pitch to Turbin, almost getting the first down. 3rd down and 3. But as you see, the 2-minute warning hits, and he doesn't have that much time to kill clock. He's only going to milk it to 120. If I didn't use my timeouts earlier, I might have just lost the game on this drive. But we have, what, I don't know, 13-point deficit. Yeah, 13-point deficit here, minute 15. Let's make some stuff happen. I gave myself some clock, so we'll see what we could do. Run the ball here with Pierre Thomas, because why not? Get a nice pancake there from Ben Grubbs. It's nice to get some of those pancakes going your way, especially when you're playing against the Seahawks. Next play, trying to get out of bounds there, but Jimmy Graham could not. Bring up 2nd down 2. I tried to throw the out route to Lance Moore, but he goes upfield for some reason. It was really freaky. I was just going to try to get out of bounds there instead. Brings up 3rd down and 2, and we hit Mark Ingram for the first down. Get out of bounds, and we just got to start taking shots for the end zone right now because there's not that much time left. I'm looking, and I'm taking a shot, but he was able to get some sort of thing there with Chris Clemens. He came out like 11-man pass coverage there. Like, okay, man, I see you really need this win really badly. I see this is gonna like finance your mortgages. You get this win. I see you. And next play we throw the interception and we end up losing the game. And I don't know what this is all about. It might actually not be a bad strategy to kick a field goal at the end of the game if you need to kill clock, but I had no timeouts, so I don't really understand the thinking on that. But anyways, we lose the game, and more than anything else, this just shows that I'm human, because I don't think I posted a loss in a while, so in the next gen ever. So I'm human.